Hello, everybody. This is Tiffany with TaxBandits, and with me today is Aubrey from ACAwise.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
Today, we are going to talk about how you will love the details of the ACA forms and TaxBandits. On our agenda today is the Affordable Care Act, reporting requirements for Form 1095B and C, required e-file and the impact on ACA reporting, inefficiencies of reporting on paper forms, overcoming the difficulties and frustrations of ACA reporting, how to navigate last-minute reporting, and indicators that you need a full service provider.
Here's a quick overview of what the Affordable Care Act is. Essentially, what the Affordable Care Act does is ensure that the insurance that employers are offering is affordable to their employees. This has been around since 2010. Under the Affordable Care Act, patients who may have been uninsured due to pre-existing conditions or limited finances can secure affordable health plans through the health insurance marketplace in their state, and ensure that if they are employed, they are getting fair insurance plans offered to them. This is going over who is affected by ACA reporting. Anyone that offers minimum essential coverage to individuals needs to report. So this covers insurance providers or applicable large employers, businesses that have fewer than 50 full-time employees but offer self and funded coverage options. The reporting requirements for the 1095B form is used to report certain information to the IRS and to taxpayers about individuals who are covered by minimum essential coverage. Eligibility for certain types of minimum essential coverage can affect a taxpayer's eligibility for the premium tax credit. For 1095B forms, who's required to file is every person that provides minimum essential coverage to an individual during a calendar year must file an information return reporting the coverage. You will have to file a 1094B and a 1095B form for all your employees. An example of who would need to file this is Medicare, Medicaid, TRICARE, and any other insurance company. The reporting requirements for the 1095C is you have to be an applicable large employer, otherwise known as an ALE, which is 50 or more full-time employees. Currently, if you have 10 or more, you have to e-file, and that's new for this year with ACA reporting. The difference between an ALE and a non-ALE is an applicable large employer is someone who has 50 or more full-time employees or full-time equivalent employees during the previous calendar year. And anyone who's a non-ALE is someone who has 50 or less full-time employees or full-time equivalent employees during the previous calendar year.
Upcoming deadlines for ACA reporting are for the recipient copy deadline, it's March 1st of 2024. E-filing deadline is April 1st of 2024. State filing deadlines are California is January 31st. Massachusetts was January 31st. DC is April 1st. Rhode Island is April 1st, and New Jersey is April 1st.
We also want to point out that if you see the date of a form that you need to file and that deadline has already passed, you can still file with both TaxBandits and ACAwise. We assist with late filings.
Inefficiencies of reporting on paper forms. The IRS requires e-filing for more than 10 forms, so therefore penalties for using the incorrect filing method may be applied. No confirmation that the forms were received if they're paper filed. The average wait time for paper filing a form to be processed by the IRS is 4 weeks. If there is an issue with the forms or a rejection, it takes a month to hear back and correct the forms. Businesses may only be made aware of rejections when they receive an IRS notice. Required e-filings of ACA forms in 2024. The IRS has initiated a new e-filing threshold that will affect businesses during the 2023 ACA reporting season. This went into effect on January 1st of 2024. The e-filing threshold is now 10 forms collectively instead of the 250 forms not collectively that it was previously. This affects a lot of small scale filers who were still paper filing. You can navigate last minute reporting easily with TaxBandits. You just gather your required information for filing. You can bulk upload your templates into TaxBandits. We do have those available for you for the 1095s. Gather and complete your state filing information if you need it. Distribute recipient copies, online access, and or postal mailing. If an extension is necessary, you can file a Form 8809.
We do have the full service option of ACAwise. This would be useful to you if you have a good number of forms, and then if you are a first-time filer, it can be difficult to know what codes to choose for lines 14 and 16. So with ACAwise, we do offer to fill those out for you as we are a full service option. We also can print and mail the forms for you, provide TIN matching, and you would have someone from the support team dedicated to your account, checking in with you and walking you through the whole process. Another big advantage of ACAwise is that we can take raw data. So with TaxBandits, if you need to go in and file your forms, you are manually entering the data, but with ACAwise, we are able to accept files that you already have. Both options are good, and we would happy to let you know which one is better for you if you reach out to anyone on our support team via email or chat.
Do we have any questions for today?
Okay, it looks like we've answered all the questions. Thank you for joining us.